I wouldn't call myself a die-hard anime fan, but I've watched a few like Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Love is War. Despite that, I don't think any anime has ever impacted me the way Frieren did. From the very first episode, I knew this one was going to be a very special experience. I had heard good things about the manga online before the anime adaptation ever came out, but nothing prepared me for what I was about to experience. Frieren feels like one of those rare shows that come along once every blue moon. Frieren is an anime that dives deep into the core of humanity, reminding us that our time on Earth is limited. It pushes us to reflect on what really matters. There's something so mature and relatable about its message, so profoundly human. As we age, we realize we won't live forever. That's when the choices we make about how we spend our time become even more important. Should I work on self-improvement, spend time with family and friends, or just relax at home and watch YouTube all day? We have the freedom to choose. But the thought of regret looms over us. None of us wants to reach the end of their lives wishing we'd have lived differently. We want to feel content with our choices, yet many of us don't. Frieren feels like a wake-up call for those who may be drifting through life. It makes you pause and reconsider your path. Is this truly what I want? Do I want to continue living on like this? Will I be happy with these decisions? These are questions that are hard to ignore while watching the show. One of the things that really stand out about Frieren is its atmosphere. There's something about the calm and quiet tone of the show that feels almost therapeutic. While the story revolves around deep themes like time and loss, it does so in such a gentle and comforting way. The pacing is also slower than most anime I've watched. That's exactly what makes it feel so special. There's this cozy vibe that lingers throughout Frieren. The animation, the soundtrack, even the world itself feel like they're inviting you to slow down and just be in the moment. Whether it's the peaceful landscapes or the characters simply sitting by a campfire at night. It's a show that doesn't rush to get anywhere, and that's part of its charm. It reminds you that not every story needs to be fast-paced or filled with constant action. Sometimes the quiet moments carry the most weight. Watching Frieren feels like wrapping yourself in a blanket and listening to a thoughtful conversation. The calmness allows you to take in its message even more deeply, making you reflect not just on the character's journey, but on your own life. There's an almost meditative quality to it. Himmel's death marks a turning point for Frieren. I knew human lives were short, she said. Why didn't I get to know him better? It's a sentiment many of us can relate to. When someone close to us passes away, we're often left thinking, I could have spent more time with them. I could have known them better. But the harsh reality is, once they're gone, they're gone. There's no going back. That's where Frieren's message hits hardest. It's a reminder to focus on what's important. Maybe it's putting the phone down for a while and spending time with your parents. Maybe it's calling up a friend you haven't seen in a while. The show encourages us to appreciate the relationships we have before it's too late. It's a reminder that while we're caught up in our daily lives and distractions of modern technology, we can often lose sight of the fleeting time we have with the people we care about the most. What's fascinating is that Frieren doesn't overwhelm you with sadness, despite these heavy themes. Instead, it handles them in a way that feels thoughtful and almost hopeful. It doesn't dwell on death or loss, but rather celebrates the time we do have and how we can make the most of it. I know this video might come across as a bit heavy, But the message of Frieren is something we need now more than ever. In an age full of distractions and constant responsibilities, it's easy to lose sight of what really keeps us going. Sometimes we need to take a step back and remind ourselves of the things that matter. There's something about Frieren that makes you want to slow down and think about how you're spending your time. It's not just an anime that entertains. It makes you reflect on your own life, your relationships, and the time you have left. Whether you're an anime fan or not, I truly believe everyone can take away something meaningful from Frieren. After all, at the end of the day, we're all human, and we only get one shot at life. Thank you so much for watching the video. This is my first time posting anime-related content on the channel. I'm more of a gamer than an anime watcher, but I do enjoy anime quite a lot. And over the past few years, I've seen some that are truly special. If you enjoyed this content and want to see more anime or manga-related videos, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your recommendations for other anime that left an impact on you. Once again, thanks for watching, take care, and goodbye.